Welcome back to Theresa.is.Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. And if you're new here, welcome. I have an awful garbage mouth, and if you're not into that or weird shit in general, then this is not the place for you. Feel free to exit the video here, no harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. If you want to jump straight to the overall review of the products, I'll leave a time code down below. Feel free to jump ahead. I want to share with you something that happened this past week when I was coming home. And it happened on the day that we actually had like a mini snowstorm in New York. And I'm going to say like it's a mini snowstorm because I know a bunch of you guys have been dealing with crazy fucking weather. By no means am I complaining that we got snow because it could have been a lot worse. It literally was like 3 inches, which is fucking nothing. But when you don't have the proper shoes, it can make it that much worse. So the one day that it actually snowed, I wore sneakers to work, which is not the fucking smartest thing in the world, but I did because I don't think. So needless to say, when I left my job and had to walk the 2 blocks to the train station, I walked at a snail's pace because listen, I am so fucking clumsy. I'm the type of bitch that falls upstairs, okay? Like it doesn't make any sense. Quite frankly, I'm just terrified of falling. I have like this weird perpetual fear, and I think it's because I'm fat, is that the last thing you want to do is like being a fat person. Oh, that did not sound good. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, being fat. The last thing you want to do as a fat person is literally fall down. Depending on how you fall, if you fall on your knees, yeah, you're going to be getting knee surgery, okay? But if you fall on your back, you're kind of like a turtle, right? You're just doing this. And I don't know how many of you guys have seen compilations of fat people falling, which by the way, it is hilarious. It's also terrifying when you are fat. I am so fucking scared that if I'm ever in a public situation and I fall, that no one actually is going to help me up. Instead, they're just going to take out their phone and record literally a 3-minute video of me fucking on the ground like a goddamn turtle and just upload it to YouTube. Fat woman falls on ground in New York City. I can't wait. Needless to say, I took my time going home and whatever, it was fine. I was in the subway, it was okay. Now, when I was coming down my block, I fucking hate this goddamn neighborhood. Nobody shovels. Everybody just lets it fucking just sit, and then it becomes like ice and slush and all that stuff because nobody just has common courtesy to fucking shovel in front of their goddamn houses. But I digress. Anyway, as I was approaching my house, I noticed that my neighbor, these fucking people next door, the guy, he was outside. And I just see him. Now, in front of my house, I have a stoop, right? Next door, there's a stoop. But the area right next to the stoop is actually like this little kind of patch of concrete surrounded by like a tiny fence. I guess at one point, it probably was a garden, but then they put cement over it and now they just kind of put potted plants on top of it. Whatever, it's not HGTV, who gives a fuck? Anyway, I see my neighbor like in that little kind of patio-ish area. I just see him just doing this. Normally, I try to run inside my house because I just don't want to fucking talk to him because he's fucking crazy. But because I had to walk so slow for fear of me falling like a fucking turtle, my neighbor just whips around. So this guy, he's in his 60s or so, and you know, he likes to party. Just gonna leave it at that. And you can interpret that however you want to interpret that. My neighbor frantically fucking looks back at me and goes,
Hey, Theresa, hey, what are you doing? You coming home? You coming home from work? You coming home from work? It's really slippery, Zach.
Hi, Bill. Hey, yeah, no, I'm coming home from work. Goddamn snow, right? All right, I'll see you later.
Oh, hey, Theresa, come here. I want to show you something. Come here.
Okay, so here I am kind of literally fucking skating on the goddamn sidewalk, just trying to make it to my neighbor. So of course, as I'm skating over to see my neighbor, I notice that he's blocking something. It looked like some sort of like snow statue or something, right? So he looks at me and goes,
I made this. You want to see it? It's really cool. I made this.
Sure, Bill. I'd love to see what you made. He moves over and he shows me this. Now, the funny part is that, you know, as soon as I saw it, I went, oh, nice snow woman you got there.
Oh, yeah. No, it's great, right? It's great. Look, it's perfect. Look, pigtails. Yeah, you got these things right here.
Okay. I said, what's that?
Oh, that's your belly button ring.
I said, oh, he said, she's very progressive. Very nice.
Yeah, she looks kind of familiar, right?
I don't know.
She looks familiar, right?
I don't know, is that my mom?
No. You know, she's one of the girls around here.
And basically what he was referring to was, lately there has been an influx of prostitutes near my house. I guess he decided to make the snow woman in the likeness of her character. And they say art is dead. Needless to say, I took a picture of it. I love it. Come to think of it, it was actually pretty spot on, pigtails and all. And much like all good things in this world, everything must come to an end. And by the next day, it was completely melted away. And it was a little sad. So in a weird way, I'm secretly hoping that we get at least 3 feet of snow so I can watch him make a bunch of snow women. Because there's been a lot of prostitutes in our neighborhood. And I really think that they all should have a statue dedicated to them. Anyway, that's my neighborhood. How's your neighborhood? On today's video, we're going to be talking about 2 different subscription boxes. The first one being the Boxycharm box for the month of February, as well as this Allure Beauty Box 90s S&M pencil pouch. We'll get to that in a second. We're gonna do this video a little bit differently, being that honestly I haven't really been too thrilled with Boxycharm lately, because the last month I actually didn't even do a video. I didn't even want to waste my time or energy on doing a video for that fucking box, because that box was disgusting. We're not gonna speak of it. I get what I pay for, so whatever. This month's theme is Afterglow, and you basically get 5 different products. So for this particular box, I only can really speak about 2 of the products that I've actually been using since getting this, and the other ones I just haven't opened yet. So the first thing that I'm going to pull out of this box is a Better Than Sex Mascara. Here's the thing about this guy. And I actually got this from Smoky Glow's channel. She pointed it out in one of her Get Ready With Me's or whatever, and I was like, ugh. Basically, rumor has it, which I'm not sure if you guys are well aware of or if you know or anything like that, but rumor has it that this is actually expired. Okay, that this mascara actually came out in 2012. Apparently Too Faced, I think, has come back and said, no, that's not true. This mascara was made last year. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, we wouldn't put old mascara in your box. So with that said, I actually ran the code on 2 different makeup checking websites. So the first site that I use actually showed that this product was made in 2012. And I'll show you proof right here. And I was like, oh, fuck no. I literally was like, I'm going to cancel this because that's disgusting. Why are you going to send expired products in it? However, I did some additional detective work and I went on a different site that I think is a little bit more used, quite frankly, than the first site that I checked out. And this actually was made in 2018. Okay, so you have one site saying 2012 and that it's expired, and you have one other site saying that it's actually 2018 and that it's still good. I also want to point out that when I went on the same website, I actually have 2 little mini Better Than Sex mascaras that I actually got from the holidays, 2 holiday sets. And on the first site that said that this was expired, these were actually made this year. Okay. When I went on the second site that said that this was actually made in 2018, these were actually made in 2017. So it's enough for me to kind of like freak out a little bit, and I don't know if I necessarily want to use this product because of like the conflicting information. Long story short, I remember this being a lot more weighted than this version, so I don't know. Honestly, it's just very shady and sticky and weird, the whole kind of situation. So quite frankly, I'm not going to be using that mascara. I already have a bunch of mascara tubes anyway that are open. I think just with this weird kind of controversy around it, and even though I found kind of conflicting information, it's enough for me to be like, I value my eyes. I'm not gonna fuck with that. The thing that I got in this box was the Nude Sticks Magnetic Luminous Eye Color. And the reason why it's still closed is because I'm actually gonna be giving it away to somebody, and this will have a better home for it. So another happy ending. The next product I'm going to pull out is this, which I want to open right now actually, is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream. And I'm excited to get this one because I remember it Trend Mood motherfucker showing. Don't mind. Queens, we always have knives in places. You never know who's going to come into your house. You gotta stab somebody. I have knives in all different locations, so. Try something, bitch. Trend Mood showed a picture of this, I want to say, sometime like around Christmas time. And I was really excited about it because I thought it was supposed to come out around Christmas time, but I think it came out in January. And lo and behold, I got it in Boxycharm. So, oh, that smells nice. Do you hear that? That's how deep I have to fucking, oh God, I need to get that fixed. Oh my God, that's nice. Oh, kind of smells like popcorn. You know what? It probably, fuck, I wish Alex was here. He's working right now. Because I have really no sense of smell. That sometimes I'll smell really weird things. It turns out that it doesn't smell like that at all, and it's just like my brain is having a stroke. But for whatever reason, it just smells like popcorn. What is this supposed to smell like? Coconut, toasted praline, and warm vanilla latte. Yeah, basically same thing as popcorn. It fucking smells like popcorn. I really must be having a stroke. Anyway, the next product is actually the thing that I was most excited about, was the No Problem Primer from Touch in Sol. And I was a fucking idiot because I just assumed that these were actually the same brand. Yeah, no, just because they have the word Sol in it doesn't mean that they are the same fucking company. I'm a moron. The price point for this guy is $18 for me, which is very fair. As a primer, I think this is pretty awesome. Is it the best primer that I've ever used? No. It's always going to be Tatcha Silk Canvas. I really feel like there's some sort of fucking witchcraft in that shit. It's making me look younger. I'm going to be 34 this year, and I need to reverse it, okay? I need to look like I'm 17, all right? I haven't been carded for anything lately, and it's starting to annoy me. I actually really like this. What's cool about this is it's very smooth, very silky, and I think that's one of the things about it is create a seamless canvas for your foundation with the new Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. The light silky texture blurs pores and wrinkles, giving your skin a soft velvet feel. Green tea and collagen act as adhesives, holding on tight to your makeup for many hours of flawlessness. It's definitely very silky when you apply it, and it makes my face feel just nice and soft, and I really do enjoy it. I definitely feel that it blurs pores and tries to kind of mask wrinkles a little bit, but I don't think it is as effective as the Silk Canvas or the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Those I feel like do the job very well. This, it's good, it comes close, but it's not something that I would stop using those products because I have this. If somehow e.l.f. decides to stop making that primer, or if Tatcha somehow gets Thanos, then I would consider getting this. I feel like these are the two products that really kind of saved this month's box for being another disgusting of a shit show. And last but not least is the Pretty Vulgar bronzer. I've used this bronzer a couple of times now, and you know, at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about it because I felt like it was like too warm tone in my skin, but I don't mind it today. I don't know. In editing, it could look totally different, but how I'm looking in the monitor doesn't look so bad. I like that it provides me a radiant finish. All the Pretty Vulgar products that I have tried through Boxycharm, as well as purchasing on my own, I have to say this is probably like my favorite thing. While the packaging looks cute, it feels cheap as fuck. That's the only thing, is I feel like if I'm not too careful and I drop this a bunch of times, this shit will shatter, at least the top part of it, and then I'll have to fucking throw out the bottom. So I have to treat this with care. But this was something that I was gonna snooze on, but it was actually a pleasant surprise. So this wasn't bad. So this was for the month of February. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't anything like super crazy. I'm very happy to get the No Problem and the Sol de Janeiro, and low-key kind of happy that I got this. The nude stick's gonna go to a friend, and the Better Than Sex Mascara could be tainted. So overall, this box is actually better. It's actually not that bad. This box wasn't that bad. I'm being cunty for no reason, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. So the thing that I actually received in the mail today was this Allure Beauty Box thing in this weird S&M black pencil case. First of all, this bag is hideous. It's disgusting. It reminds me of my childhood in a weird way, but at the same time, it just seems like the S&M version, or at the very least, I don't know if you guys even remember this, but when I was a kid, you know, the JCPenney catalog would come in the mail, the toy edition, right? And I remember my grandmother giving me this book, being like, hey, go through the book and circle the things that you want in it, all right? Very to the point. Anyway, so I remember going through this book, and I remember seeing, and this is so stupid, but it was like the executive assistant set. I have no idea, right? I don't even know why I wanted it so bad, but it had like a little briefcase. It had like a little calculator, a little notepad, like a little pencil and shit like that. But the bag kind of looks similar to this a little bit, except it was brown. And I don't know, it's kind of giving me weird childhood executive assistant set. Which, by the way, why the fuck were they having executive assistant toys for girls? Which is even more fucked up. I mean, then again, it was like the early 90s, but nobody's home. Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay. All right, we're gonna get through this fast before the ghosts come and eat me. I haven't really taken it out of the box, so it must have been really dusty in that fucking warehouse back there. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to pick out, this Mammon, whatever, I don't know. It's this fucking sheet mask. It's Flower Lab Essence Mask in Rose. Oh, look at that, how pretty. I've never actually heard of that brand before, so hopefully it's pretty good. Ooh, you get a brush, yay! This is definitely a Moda brush, I could tell. And this is a Triad Eye, which is this little guy right here. I love Moda brushes. They do no wrong, so I'm excited for this one. Ooh, it's a nice little stiff guy in the eye there. Sounded really weird when I said it, but who cares? The next thing is, oh, Wander Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. We did receive like a Wander Beauty mascara in a Boxycharm, and I remember not liking it initially, but then it kind of grew on me and I loved it for my lower lash line. Honestly, I've been wanting to try more Wander Beauty stuff. My friend Tara speaks nothing but really nice things about the company, and she has shown some really cool products from them. So I can't wait to try this guy. I'm actually kind of very happy that I received that in my Allure S&M bag. Okay, the next thing is the Brow Gal Tinted Brow Gel. I'm actually really running low on my Benefit one, and I have to kind of throw that one out. So I'll play around with the Brow Gal and let you guys know how I feel about it. But yeah, the color looks not bad. It seems like a neutral kind of taupey color. That's pretty cool. The next thing is, this must go with this then. It's Mammond, whatever the fuck this is. This is the Petal Spa Oil to Foam. Again, in this rose flower bullshit. And it looks like it is something, if I'm reading this correctly, I don't have my glasses on, gently dissolves makeup. Okay, it looks like a makeup remover. All right, we'll test that out and see if it's any good. All right, and last but not least, I actually have never tried anything from this brand before. It's from Model Co. It's the Metallic Eyeshadow Trio in the shade Mykonos, which is really funny because I've been obsessed with the fucking Lindsay Lohan Grease show. Please let me know down below who watches that. Guys, I don't know, but that's like a fucking hidden gem right there. Oh my god. I just fucking... I love Lindsay Lohan. She's a fucking trip. The whole fucking show is a trip. So fucking stupid, but in the best way possible. Anyway, in Mykonos, this is the eyeshadows I guess you get in Mykonos. They look really pretty, so let me actually swatch this little fucker. Oh, these are nice. There you go. Those are the shades. Oh, I'm going to test these out. I'm going to use them in a Get Ready With Me and see how they fare. If I like it, I will purchase more stuff from them. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to wrap this up because it's getting late, and the fact that there's nobody upstairs and sounds like people are walking around, a little concerned. All right, so on that note, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Me and Alex do live streams occasionally. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I guess that's about it. So anyway, follow me, love me, stalk me, all the above. And I'll see you little pumpkins later. Bye.